Yes, my dear friend, welcome back to the channel. Tonight is tonight. It is the night of our games. Chelsea, Sheffield United. My dear friend, I'm excited. You know why? Look, a win tonight will take us to the 7th position. And what would that mean? That will simply mean that we'll be 2 points behind Manchester United. Yes, you got me right. And you heard me right. 2 points behind Manchester United. Tonight's game against Sheffield United, dear friend, we can't afford again to take a step back. The player, they understood the situation. They know it that tonight's game is a very critical match. In fact, Noni Madueke made it very clear. He says that if they are to lose tonight's game, if they lose tonight's game against Sheffield United, that will simply mean all their effort, all their work, all their sweat, their pain that they went through against Manchester United 3 days ago will be a waste. It will be a waste because we will end up going back again to the 11th position. If we lose tonight's game, we are going back to 11th position. But if we win, we are going to be on the 7th position. I am excited. Finally, can Chelsea get this run? We are going to be on 7th position with a game in hand. 2 points behind Manchester United, meaning that our game we have in hand, if we should be able to win that game, we'll now jump to 6th position. Dear friend, it looks like top 4 is still possible. Top 4 is still possible. It is possible, dear friend. Have faith in your team, Chelsea, because tonight's game, I will personally believe, I want to believe that the players will be up for the game against Sheffield United. I think Sheffield United, they are last on the league table. They are somewhere on the bottom, fighting relegation. And so they shouldn't be a team. Chelsea cannot afford to be the team that they will use to get out of relegation zone. No, we shouldn't be that team. Relegation zone. Chelsea should not be the team that they will use to get out of relegation zone. They will have to find a different way of getting out of that place. Chelsea, we are ready. You see me with my badge? Yeah, the Samsung. It's been so long, but it's still original. You know, when you buy original, you feel good in it and you can wait for many years. Yeah. All right, dear friend, let's get started. This is Salon's blog once again. You are highly welcome. Your channel. This is where you get every exclusives regarding Chelsea and some other news, some other football news around the globe. I'm excited to come your way. You are in Africa, Ghana, Nigeria, Cameroon, Uganda, Kenya, South Africa, any part of African continent you are. As far as you are watching me, please like the video, share the video, and if you are new, kindly subscribe and on that notification bell so that in case of any exclusives, you'll be first to be notified. Subscribe. Let me hear from you in the comment section, and let me kindly put that notification bell on. Put it on. Click on it right now, dear friends. You are watching me. All right, let's get started. Chelsea want to make sure they have their budget clear before negotiating for Victor Osimhen. Yeah. Actually, a reliable source, an insider said the first bid was presented. Yes, the first bid was presented, but it was rejected by Napoli. The first bid include Romelu Lukaku. Cash plus Romelu Lukaku. But that was rejected. Now, Chelsea are preparing a second bid, which most probably, instead of Lukaku, they're now going to go for Armando Broja. Yeah. So let's watch out. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. But the fact is that they want to get their budget clear before they go into full negotiation with Napoli. That is just the truth. You know, because of the FFP rules, financial fair play rules, and then the PSR rule, Premier League rules, they will have to get things clearer before they can fully go into the negotiations. Right now, they are testing the waters. Can we use player plus cash? You know, and Napoli rejected the first one, according to an insider information. Dear friend, that is how it is. Let's move on. I'm here to give you my predicted lineup. Yes, tonight, Chelsea, Sheffield United, my predicted lineup. That is why I'm here. So just wait for that. Don't go anywhere. All right? Carney Chukwuemeka says everyone should back the manager, Mauricio Pochettino, to get the club back to where it belongs. He added that result like 2 days ago will go a long way to help the squad to get to European football, according to Carney Chukwuemeka, that we should back the coach at this point in time. All right. Chelsea owners want to see good results between now and the end of the season and are currently not discussing any replacement for Mauricio Pochettino. Chelsea owners, they want to see good results between now and the end of the season and are currently not discussing any replacement for Mauricio Pochettino, according to Fabrizio Romano. Yes, according to Fabrizio Romano. All right? Okay. Let's go to some other news before I end up with Chelsea predicted lineup. Yes, Manchester United demands for a 34 million fee for Jadon Sancho could scupper the 24-year-old's wish to make his loan return to Dortmund permanent. Yeah, United are demanding for 34 million pounds from Dortmund. And that is a huge sum of money for Dortmund if they are to pay for Jadon Sancho. It is very likely they might not be able to settle the deal and Sancho will end up coming back to United. But the negotiations are yet to start or to kick off regarding that permanent deal between Jadon Sancho and Manchester United and Dortmund. All right? Okay. Quickly. Both Caicedo and Nicolas Jackson are on 9 yellow cards. Caicedo and Nicolas Jackson are on 9 yellow cards. If either are booked in tonight's game, they will miss Everton home game and Arsenal away. When you have 10 cards in a season, you'll be sanctioned for 2 games. 2 games. And therefore, both Caicedo and Nicolas Jackson, they are on 9 yellow cards each. Any yellow card that they'll receive tonight, they'll end up missing our next game against Everton at home and then Arsenal game away. So tonight's game, if both are going to be selected by the coach, they'll have to be cautious and be careful. Yes. Because they are on 9 yellow cards each in the season. All right. Premier League referees are the highest paid officials in Europe, according to new statistics. Salaries ranging between 73,191 to 105,257 and then 147,258. That is the salary range of Premier League referees. The lowest is taking 73,191 and the highest taking 147,258 pounds. Match fees work out at 1,116 per match, with VAR officials receiving 837 pounds, VAR referees. But match fees are any referee that stands in the middle of the pitch receives 1,116 pounds per match. Dear friend, so the Premier League referee, they are receiving the highest in Europe. Yeah, they are receiving highest in Europe. Well, Kai Havertz scored 9 goals this season. Nicolas Jackson scored 9 goals this season. And the irony of the issue or the matter is that Kai Havertz was purchased for 65 million pounds. Nicolas Jackson was bought for 32 million pounds. Between these two, who is the flop? Between them, who is the flop? Jackson was bought for 32 million pounds. Kai Havertz was bought for what? 65 million pounds. And they all have 9 goals each this season. Guess what? They seems to be praising Havertz as a reborn. They call him reborn. But people are lambasting Nicolas Jackson for not performing. Meanwhile, they are not the same. Different value in the market. Yet, Nicolas Jackson has performed 9 goals. Scored 9 goals, dear friend. We need to start appreciating our players because some of them are doing actually great. Some are doing well. Jackson's performance this season, to be honest, even Didier Drogba's first season at Chelsea, he struggled. Yes, he did. He did. Sky Sports put it this way, that Kai Havertz now has his most prolific Premier League season ever after scoring his 9 in 2023-2024 season. A player reborn at Gunners. You see how they put it? A player reborn at Gunners. 9 goals. Sky Sports, they are saying he's a player reborn. But Nicolas Jackson, they call him a flop. Look, Chelsea fans, we need to start praising our own. We need to start, if we don't praise them and we continue to boo them, this is what will be happening. The rest of the pundits, they'll be bringing the morale of our players down. Dear friend, Frank Lampard has emerged as a surprise candidate to take charge of Canada's national team. Yeah, it came in the news since last week. Frank Lampard has made a favorite candidate to go. He's now heading towards a national team, Canadian national team. Well, he is our own, he's our legend. We can only wish him well. If this contrast you go through, Super Frank, we can only wish you great success with the Canadian national team. All right, quickly, dear friend, before I let you go. Yes, coming to my predicted lineup. Quickly, as you can see it right on your screen, my predicted lineup. You can see it on the screen, right? Yeah, in a goalpost, I'm still maintaining Petrovic. This time around, I'm calling on Thiago Silva. Yes. And I'm going to do something strange that most of you might not like. I would like Thiago Silva to partner with Badiashile. Yeah. Thiago Silva partnering with Badiashile in that central defense. On my left side of defense, Marc Cucurella. On the right side, Malo Gusto. In midfield, I will have Enzo Fernandez, Moise Caicedo, and Carney Chukwuemeka, number 10. Tonight, I will rest Conor Gallagher. Let's see something. Carney Chukwuemeka on the number 10 row. Let's see something tonight. On my left flank, I will maintain Moidrick. On my left flank. And on my right flank, Cole Palmer, the cold as usual, on my right. Heading the attack will be Nicolas Jackson. Yes. He will be the number 9 right there to score or to poach the goals for us. Nicolas Jackson. I still believe in him. And so he will head the attack. Dear friend, that is my predicted lineup. Let me go over it again. Petrovic, Thiago Silva, Badiashile. Surprise center backs, right? Marc Cucurella, Malo Gusto. Enzo Fernandez, Moise Caicedo. Carney Chukwuemeka, Cole Palmer, Mykhailo Moidric, and Nicolas Jackson. Those are my starting 11 for tonight's game against Sheffield United. And I'm predicting 3-0 scoreline. Yeah, you heard me right. 3-0 win for Chelsea scoreline. I will see you immediately after the game for my post-match reaction. Don't go anywhere. The game is coming up in the next 3 hours or so, or 4 hours, depends on where you are. I will see you when you see me in the next one for the post-match reaction. Dear friend, shalom and peace.